There's lots of them.
I would
I
think
mean, it's
so.
an understatement, guys. Okay, let's start first. Identification of the applications. We talked about that before. That's always been a problem because not only do we have to do the hardware asset identification, we have to know what's sitting on those assets. Because we try to migrate them and move them into a data center, we have to know everything about them. And also we have to know the connectivity that they have to other applications and other data centers. Because we found it basically in Hill, you just can't move an application and assume that it doesn't have any connectivity because lots of times it's connected either in a synchronous mode at night, feeding other applications or
Okay.
feeding other databases, or it gets its data in at night. So that's one of the problems. The other problem is, of course, rationalization. We have lots of applications. It's difficult at times to determine what is the best two applications that could be combined into a third one
Right,
or
right.
getting rid of one. There's contractual issues associated with this all the time. And the question always becomes, if I have a developer who's developing an application and it's O&M maintenance right now, how do I migrate that application? Do I give it to that developer? Do I send it to a migration center? What contractual effort do I have to change a contract for to support that? I mean, it goes on in the contractual issues of how we want to do this. And so we haven't yet figured out a best method of doing this because it all depends on what the contracts actually say and how you want to change them. There's also testing. Remember, if you move an application, the question is, okay, I have to have dual usage of that application. I have to keep the old one running and the new one going.
Sure.
I have to test accordingly. I have to bring functional people in. It's an effort.
Right.
And let's talk the last part, of course. After I get rid of a facility, the government does not get rid of it.
Yeah, you're right.
They have to refurbish it. They have to repurpose it.
Right.
And so there's a cost involved with all this. I mean, people think we can just move applications and it's real easy and we close the data center.
Right.
It doesn't work that way.
Right.
I mean, they have to be reused for something.
Right.